Hello, it's Mr. Chris from the Yuma County Library District, and today we're going to be talking about one of the best plants that you see all across the desert, the cactus. Now, have you ever wondered, in an area where it's so dry and so hot, how does a cactus get enough water to be able to survive and grow as big as they do? You know, some of the saguaro cactuses can grow incredibly tall, but where does it get all the water for that? Because the ground is dry, the air is dry. We get a lot of rain, sometimes in the winter. Sometimes we get it in the summer through the monsoon season, which is when we get those big thunderstorms. But how does it save all that water that we do get for when it's really hot? There isn't a lot of moisture. So we're going to talk about that today and a little bit more. So cactuses are a little bit of a different type of plant, right? They're called a succulent. And basically, most plants have leaves, and those leaves go to branches, and it helps funnel the water down towards the center of the plant and down into the roots. Well, cactuses don't have leaves, do they? They have little pokey, spiny things, right? And in this book, Cactus, that we have here at the library, we've got this great cross-section of a cactus, right? It is got a lot of fleshy material here, that's skin, all these pokey things. But look, if you look at it, look, all these little lines right here go out to those spines, which is really interesting, isn't it? That helps funnel that water down into the center of the plant. It helps keep it protected so that when it's really hot, it's all inside the center of the plant, and the plant can continue to feed on that by sending it down through to the roots at the bottom. That's pretty cool, huh? So I'm going to show you how we can do that as an experiment, how we can take what we saw in that picture and using regular household materials, we're going to be able to take that and create our own cactus to see exactly how that works. Okay, so for us to make our own cactus to experiment, these are what we're going to need. We're going to need some water right here. We're going to need paper clips, some paper towels, and some wax paper. So all of these are going to go together and make our cactus experiment, right? So we know if we take a piece of paper towel, get it wet, right? And say we just leave it out on the table for a while, that's going to end up drying up. And it's going to end up looking like a lot like that. And especially this time of year, that's not going to take a whole lot of time to dry. But what we have here, if we take this, okay, let's get that wet, right? We're going to take that, spread it out. What we're going to do is we're going to roll this bad boy up. We're going to roll it up into the center. It already kind of looks like the center of that picture of the cactus we saw earlier, doesn't it? Then we'll do another one. We're going to take this. Got one rolled up, we're going to put it on there. Then we're going to take that, and we're going to take the paper clip, we're going to clip it on here. We're going to keep that in the center. Kind of looks like our cactus already, right? Like that picture. We got the center piece here, we have that fleshy material on the outside. Then we're going to take a piece of wax paper. We're going to take that, we're going to set this on here. We're going to take that on there, okay? We're going to roll this up. And we're going to roll it loose, like that. We're going to take another one. We're going to take our thing here. We're going to roll this up, okay? We're going to roll that nice and tight. So now we have 2 layers of paper towel that are wet. We have our layer of wax paper here, right? We're going to hold that right there. We're going to take a third piece of wet paper towel. We're going to wrap this inside of that. And what we're doing here, we're doing this so that we've got multiple layers. That's going to be kind of like, just like that cactus picture. So we have our little tight piece in the center, which is going to go all the way down through. We have that next wrapper of paper towel, which is a lot like the fleshy part. We have this little bit, which is kind of like the skin, right? Then this outside piece is going to help hold it all together. What we're going to do here, we're just going to paper clip these ends together. Okay? We're just going to kind of seal this off real quick. We're going to keep it like that. What you're going to do is you're going to leave that overnight. And the next morning, you're going to go out and you're going to open it up and you're going to see what happened. What do you think would happen? Do you think it's going to be wet inside? Do you think it's all going to dry out? That's something for you to find out. You've got to do the experiment at home. So do the experiment and come on in and let me know what you found out. Remember, part of being a scientist is reporting your findings. So come in, report your findings to me out here at the Hills Library, or you can call us up and let me know as well. I hope you do this experiment at home and let me know what you find out.